the ideal morning routine, it usually starts with not touching the phone. The phone is kind of like cancer to your morning. It basically plants all these negative seeds into your brain and sets you up on a not the best path. So like the Twitter, the Elon Musk Twitter rants, the girl replying to you, your DMs, your stories that of people just saying some negative news and planting all that into your brain is not, dude, definitely not the way you want to start your morning. So the best thing to do is not touch the phone. Go immediately to a safe place where you can do a meditation and a visualization where you clearly see, and first of all, stay present. Getting into a present state where you're feeling where you're at that very moment. There's anxiety only lives in the past or in the future. So being present is a safe place from anxiety, which gets your heart rate up, gets your mind worrying and fearing other things that are going to happen or already have happened, which you want to try to avoid. So being present, being grateful for what you have in that moment, because a state of gratitude, it just amplifies and attracts more of the things that you already have into your life, so or that you do want into your life. So being grateful for what you have, that's usually how I start my morning. Usually I sit down in the shower, like that's my favorite place. I angle the shower head so it doesn't get in my face, so I can do my breathe and stuff. That works for me. I do that for about 30 minutes. Then I read somewhere, I heard somewhere that coffee should not be consumed in the first 60 to 90 minutes after waking up, because it actually amplifies your heart rate, which leads you to like have more anxious tendencies and it amplifies anxiety. Yes, that's basically what I've heard. Don't know if it's true. Don't quote me on that. I'm not sure if that is facts. But you then, I get my espresso going. I usually have a banana with it to make sure I don't get overly jittery and antsy because the espresso is strong. And been talking a lot about efficiency recently. I think the espresso is great. It's a quick shot, gets you going, doesn't waste too much time having to lug a coffee around. I drink my espresso, boom, I'm ready to roll. I'm moving fast, I'm buzzing, my frequency, my energy is high, I'm getting stuff done. And just like anything else, so there's that. Then I get to the office. After that, I'm like, hair combed, dressed nicely, look sharp, feeling good, looking good. Those things, getting to the office and then kind of reviewing my day, having a plan for the day and executing in time blocks. First off, having a goal that is short enough where you can see the end, like a 3-month goal. A lot of people set these 1-year goals, like 2023, everybody's going to set this whole year goal. And I truly think that's a mistake. I think the best thing to do is set 3-month goals, because there you can actually execute and always be in tune with your goal versus like 12 months away. Now it's July, now it's August. I'm getting a little lazy. I'm going on vacation. I forgot about the goal. I forgot about the plan of action. So setting a shorter time goal, like a 12-week or a 3-month goal, that allows you to be in week 5 and still be executing on that 12-month goal. And that means it's usually probably a smaller goal because you're not going to set as giant numbers or whatever it might be. Or maybe not. Maybe you do go for it and you do kind of shoot for that in that time period. But anyways, reviewing your plan, having that plan in the morning, reviewing the plan of action, having actual tasks laid out before you start your day, and then blocking your day. This is another level to it too, is blocking your day into 3 segments. The beginning, so like basically 7 or 8 a.m. till noon is your day 1. So you would try to accomplish everything you would do in a normal day in that first 4 to 5 hours. That's day 1. Take your lunch 12 to 12:30, boom. 12:30 to 4 to 5 p.m. That's day 2. That's your second block. And you execute as if that's another day, like a brand new day. Day 3 is 5 p.m. till midnight. So that's your third day. What are you doing during those times? Everybody like goes in, they're like, okay, 9 to 5, boom, I'm gonna do my thing for this whole day, take my lunch, get whatever done, and they're just executing on this one day. And then they go home at like 5 or 6 p.m. till midnight, and they just mess around, watch Netflix, do a bunch of nothing, hang out with their friends, go drinking. And then meanwhile, the real savages putting in work are they're just accomplished 3 different days in one day of what you went home while you were watching Netflix. There's somebody else, and that's the thing. There's somebody else that's putting in the work and is going to beat you out. And that's the thing about this game is that it's just like sports. Like, this is a competition. I am competing against the agency down the street. I'm competing against the other business owner. I'm in direct competition, and that is a reflection of your business success. So it's pretty easy to tell who's actually about it, who's waking up, who's doing the work, who's putting out the content, who's doing the quotes, who's hiring people, who's growing, who's reinvesting, who's waking up early, who's reading the books. Like, it's pretty easy to tell who's doing it and who's not. And if you're not doing it, I guarantee you, you probably know it. You're probably on vacation with the friends, out partying, chasing girls around, doing a bunch of nothing. And meanwhile, it's pretty counterintuitive, because I truly believe that if you do the opposite, that's really what you're gonna attract the things that you really want into your life anyway. So you really should focus on yourself and grow yourself. But this is a direct competition. So that's why I was saying the thing about efficiency, like the espresso, moving fast, getting stuff done. One thing you don't want to slow down and mess around with is money. Speed with money is super, super important. And it's interesting, like if you're running a race, like right now it's December 27th. It's about 5 days prior to January 1st. If you're running a race, do you want to wait till the beginning of the race on January 1st, or do you want to get a head start, a 5-day head start on the race? So right now is, we're 5 days ahead of the race. Let's get started. Let's get it going. And don't, if you're running in a direct competition against your competitors, wouldn't you want that extra head start? That's basically the point of it. So